Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Rings Landing. If you'll notice, this is, well, it's not Rings Landing. This is actually the side realm that we have going on with the server, where we have a big old creative flat world where we can test different things out. And I just kind of wanted to discuss my plans, my very, very big plans on the server, and that is my Megabase. Uh, Coming into season 3, I really just wanted to focus on just like landscaping projects. So I'd already made a couple of areas that I've nicknamed a couple different things called the Hallowed, where it's got this mystic spirit, peace, light, magic kind of vibe. Then I have its counterpart, the Crimson. Yes, they're both very obviously just ripped straight out of Terraria, but that's alright. This is the Crimson with a bit of trees and this dark red patches of ground. But I was like, okay, this is doing great and all, but I gotta ramp it up more. I'm getting burned out with these big, huge spaces I was trying to do this in. So instead, I decided to make another huge space. So I went out into the ocean, and I built a big old circle, and I kind of went incredibly overboard with it. So I put in an inner circle for us to fly up and down this this base of ours. And then my intentions for it is that we're gonna have these rings going up and up and up. And each ring is going to be a different kind of biome. So you have level 1, obviously, with with just a more boring aesthetic. The first layer, if I can come up here, is going to be just, it's going to be a spruce forest kind of thing. And we're almost done with that layer. And you can have this, mapped out. It's going to be the ocean layer or so. And I'm going to be using a lot of these types of blocks for that just first layer going up. The next ring after that, we were going to be doing a very modern take, actually. I've loved doing modern builds. When I first started actually growing up with Minecraft and started doing things that aren't just, the same old thing that you do every other time, I started doing this. And it was nether brick and quartz and black glass, and the things that I was making with that was always so nice. So I'm dedicating a whole layer to it. It's gonna be very nice. So literally these 10 blocks or so is gonna be how thick the ground layer for each layer is gonna be. And then I'm adding in 20 blocks to build whatever structures until the ceiling of whatever the next portion is. And this one is very conveniently located on the cloud layer. Yes, that was on purpose. And it's going to be a nice ice kind of biome. I'm going to have some frozen trees, water. Maybe I'll be looking for some azure to make it look really, really nice. And come up through this area, and it's just a template. I don't know what I'm going to do with that layer yet, nor do I know what I'm going to be doing with this layer yet. And then up here, you may recognize it perhaps. This is going to be another layer of the right? You can't see it because it's not done a render. But yes, it's going to be the next hallowed layer, all the way up near build height. Because yeah, this is build height. Then we can go all the way down. Now this is all what I was planning for before I'd started going into the world and started doing things. Currently, we've almost got the ring done for the first layer, and that's absolutely crazy. Thanks a lot towards Cave Your Head In, the duo Kelby and Dodo are doing a great job helping me out with those rings. But going down this way, I'm planning on doing even more. I'm going to be adding in even more. It's gonna be great. I'm super excited. But my wife wants to know what's for dinner, and I feel like that's too funny, and we have to include that into the video. Hamburger helper meals, but that didn't really work out. So instead, we had some frozen pizza. Very glamorous, very exciting. But yeah, this is what was doing what I was just pre-planning before I really started doing it, for real out in the main realm. And then I realized, man, why do I gotta stop here? Why not extend it down low as well? Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. Let me just show you just a little bit about what I am planning on. These purple concrete, some magenta. Yeah. So I'll need to count. Let's see, 61-ish, so 61, 41? Something like that. Yeah, close enough. Whatever. But I'm going to be doing some sort of mystic, sort of cave sort of look. And this is all going to be under the ocean, so it's going to look pretty nice that way anyways. And then even lower, perhaps, have some sort of lava sort of biome. Red glass. Maybe I'll make a hell biome for the advent of the next era of Minecraft. It'd be nice. Be nice. Very nice. So let me just go over to the main realm and I'll show you what we have going on so far. So this is Rings Landing proper. Just flying over in the dark towards my base. And yeah, that's what we have going on so far once these chunks finish loading. So we have these big old concrete pillars, a bunch of triangles, just flying up into the sky, and also flying deep down low as well. So it's okay, thank you. It's interesting what you can do in this game. I think the best Megabases are the ones that take a single motif, a single idea, a single concept, and just stretch it out into absurd proportions. In this case, I was taking this pixelated sort of cliffside idea and then just expanding it, and it's gonna be a crazy months-long project that I'm going for here. I just finished out digging the rest of this thing out, of our hole out, all the way down to bedrock. So you can just imagine it, filling in these holes with these purple, magenta concrete and just making it look all crystallized and whatnot. And then even lower with lava spouts just pouring out of these walls and whatnot. It's gonna look very, very cool. And it's gonna be even cooler being able to fly down each level. Please fly. Flying is always awful. Just always. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's the big thing that I'm doing. Coming up relatively soon, my next video will hopefully be about the Modern District. Just as a little teaser, we're gonna be having a little skyscraper contest. I have to finish getting together some materials for that, but the roads are together. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very nice with a bunch of bamboo for all that scaffolding. Oh man, all that scaffolding. So yeah, thank you friends. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Have a good day? Yeah, that sounds right. Have a good day.